But in terms of the education side of things, I guess it puzzles me as to why they are also suffering the brunt of it. And I guess you're moving more and more into this edge, this divide. Like, why do you think people are scared of being informed, even in a non-sexy way? And how do we inform from here?
I personally, at this point in my own experience, being a sexual being in, say, America, my own observations, I'm aware of the erotophobia that exists, and it's deeply rooted. As I've been furthering myself in my educator path, I've learned a lot about some of the statistics around like what's being taught in schools. And, we're still teaching abstinence and STDs. They call them STDs still. And how do you brew anything but fear when those are the only two informations that you're giving out, right? Don't have sex because you might get someone pregnant. Don't have sex because you might have a seeping wound that looks like this and you shove it in their faces. And I believe so many of the problems that we see in the society that is America are actually stemmed in our disassociation from sexual education, our inability to grip and grasp sex education. And my dream and my hope is that I can build a comprehensive, compassionate, entirely factual and modern foundational sex education course that is accessible to all people. Because it's not just about the youth. Of course, the youth are the most important. These are people that are, they don't have any experience whatsoever. And how do you begin to tell them what might be in their path? But, I think a lot of people need to rewrite their own understanding.
Or lack of understanding.
That's right. And so I've been starting some lobbying and rallying with some of these platforms. I don't want it to be something like Netflix because, once again, you've got the subscription gate there. But what if it was something like a YouTube where a foundational sex education series could live and people could access this and perhaps set themselves on a different track?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you always interested in making things understood and for yourself and in others, but I feel like it's become even more and more crystallized lately by the courses that you've been interested in doing.